Good evening, my dear. Good evening. Welcome back. Good evening, my dear. Good evening. How's everybody doing? Hi, Nicole. It's nice to see you. Hi, baby doll. Woo, he's gay. Technically, it says that I'm an ally. That means that I'm not gay, right? I think that's how that works. How you guys doing? Same difference. Okay, fair. Hi, Gengar. Welcome. It's nice to see you. Hi, baby doll. Who else do we have? We checked in. Hi, Nicole. Hi, my milkers. Hi, Winter. And hi, baby doll. Nice to have you back. Thank you, Winter. I feel like just a lot of things...
Good evening.
A lot of things happened at the same time, such that it made me miss a few streams. But yeah, no, I'm back. Missed you so much. Thank you, baby doll. Hi, Lucifer. Thank you for the check-in.
Good evening, my dear.
Nice to hear you again. It's nice to read you again, Nicole. As you can probably hear, I am still a little bit sick. Shit happens, that's life. I hope you're feeling better. Yeah. She's only hung out with you 4 times in the last month. Do you break up with her?
Good evening.
4 times in a month? No, that's fine. People are busy, baby doll. And also, it's only the 16th. So, thank you for the check-in, Gengar. So, I'm probably gonna have to mute a lot to cough and things. So I do apologize if I just randomly go quiet. Well, I meant month as in 5 weeks. Okay. Has it been 4 times in 5 weeks? That's not even once a week. That's pretty bad. It's okay, Steve, take your time. Thank you, Nicole. I appreciate that. Yeah, no, I have been slacking off. You did Friday plus Saturday twice. I guess that makes sense, yeah. I guess I might as well just play the game. I know that you're probably all angry with me for not...
Welcome back.
For not playing Baldur's Gate 3, but I don't even know if I'm going to make it through the whole stream, if I'm honest, so... Thank you for not deafening us with your coughing, at least. You're very welcome. You like the Pride costume? Thank you, Kendra. Redeems, sure. We could never be angry with you, Diva? That seems unlikely. I don't know, I feel like you guys are frequently angry with me. Okay. Let's find books, I guess. I could, but not today. Why not today? What is special about today? Hi, Cesar, welcome. You put up with our BS every stream, the least we could do is put up with a game change. That is very fair. That is very fair. You get easy treatment if you're sick. Well, the funny thing is I'm actually not that sick now. The actual sickness didn't actually last that long. But it just kind of fucked up my throat a little bit. And now I have a sore throat, essentially. So we can go back to being assholes then, if you'd like to, yeah. If you'd like to. Okay, what am I doing? How do I stream? Because your voice, and you hearted my photo of my dress. You were very attractive, Nicole. I liked it. It was a very nice dress. By that I mean your dress was very attractive. I apologize. Okay. Can you fuck up my throat? Baby doll, behave. Cup, eat, sleep. In my cup there is Monster. Eat, today I ate a burger earlier. Sleep, I was up quite early. I was up by... Gosh, I don't know, by about like 12. Which I guess is not early, but you know. I finally tried the speedrun and it actually only took me 2 hours. Yeah, a friend of mine recently did the speedrun and it was really, really quick. The spells make it trivial, basically. Okay, I'm just gonna do holy magic, because why not? Already found 3. I was only trying it on 2, I got shoes coming tomorrow. You looked very nice, you look very nice. It suits you, and I really like the color. It was not very satisfying. Yeah, I kinda get that. And that's honestly one of the reasons why I chose not to use them on my first playthrough. I feel like playing like this is just fundamentally more interesting. She's not very satisfying, break up. No, she has to be satisfying, Winter. She has to be satisfying. That is very much a requirement. She's loyal, break up. Thank you for the 25 months, baby doll. I appreciate you, thank you. That's very kind. Do I break up with her for being loyal? No, that wouldn't make a lot of sense, would it? I feel like that's a bit of a self-fulfilling prophecy. If you break up with everyone who's loyal. Some people like them toxic. I don't think I like them toxic. Ugh, I coughed. I don't think I like them toxic. But you know, something. Oopsie's dying. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how long I'm gonna be able to stream. Which is the main reason that I decided to do this instead of Baldur's Gate. Because I didn't know how long my voice was gonna hold out. So we'll see. I actually feel like death. I haven't felt this shit since COVID. Really? So, my cold was actually quite mild. It was quite a mild cold. It just messed up my sinuses and my throat a lot. Thank you for the 7-stream streak, Kendra. Appreciate that. Sorry you've been sick. Thank you, Cesar. It's the first time I've been sick in a long time, though, so we count small blessings, you know what I mean? Okay, where do these even go? I've forgotten everything about everything. 1L. But yeah, if I go weirdly silent, it's probably because I'm coughing and I've muted. That's 2J. 2L. Wait, what was it? Was it 2L? That doesn't look right. No, 1L. My least favorite part of being sick is the hurty, crusty nostrils. Yeah, no, I feel that as well, baby doll. I agree. Is this? Yeah, this is it. Okay. So in there. But yeah, I saw the way the spells work. Like, it just puts them all in the right place, and it just feels like that kind of defeats the fun. I can't believe she's ill, but she's clocking in for a shift at the arcane library. Do you break up with her? No, that's very. I like a strong work ethic, baby doll. Hi, Angora Rabbit. Welcome. How are you doing, sir? It's nice to see you. That goes there. But because I sound like this, when I first got up this morning, my voice was so deep. It was so deep, and I got on Valorant, and there was another guy with also quite a deep voice, and you could tell that he was really, really putting it on. It was very funny. Where does this go? A corpse husband, exactly. So he literally, his friend, he was duoed with his friend, and his friend said, "Oh, I think I know your twin. It's the Rainer, and he hadn't said anything. He hadn't said anything at all. And she was, you know, bigging him up. Like, he's got a really deep voice, really, really deep voice. And then, and then he comes on, and you can tell he's putting it on as much as he can. Like, really, really deep like this. Like, getting really close to the mic and being really, really deep. It was very funny. Poor guy. Ooh, I know, yeah. Literally, my name is Optimus Prime kind of vibe. It was weird. What was I looking for? Holy books. We can probably finish the holy books now. Hi, Noel Pink. How are you doing? I still do not understand how some of these books seem so much smaller or larger, and yet 10 fit on the shelf all the same. That's really true, actually. I hadn't thought about that. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, you're right. Do they have gaps between them? That's very peculiar. Truly a magical library, yeah. Okay. Yeah, you're right. Okay. Can I finish off the holy ones? I don't know. Dream Girl, Roommate, Aminals, Big Boy Job, visual novel, music, Preacher's Daughter. All unchanged.
Good evening, my dear.
All unchanged. Hi, Bella, welcome. That one also. No tea, sorry. Does this one go here? Yes. And that one, oh fuck. That one goes there. Hi Bella, how are you doing? It's nice to see you. Maintaining vigor until daybreak. I've only just noticed what that means. I guess that's healing. Or, you know, keeping it up all night. How are the animals faring with your illness? Are they glued to your side or avoiding you like the plague? The cats don't give a shit. The cats are just waiting for me to die so they can eat me. But Gelly has been fairly attentive, yeah. Yeah, I do like the aloofness of cats. Where they would just fully eat you, it's fine. Can I wait for you? Thanks, baby doll. How are you doing, Bella? It's nice to see you. No shade, but I think cats have better taste. I think cats will eat basically anything. Cats are one of those animals that eat literally everything. They eat skulls, eyes, fur, everything. Oh, that's Holy Light. Oh, hi, Jinx. It's nice to see you. Welcome. I'm not very well today, so I apologize if I don't sound very nice. My cat doesn't eat everything. You might have a fussy cat. Dare I say you sound better, you think? I feel like I sound very nasal and very congested. This is how I sounded the other day, and I was gonna not stream, and then I thought, no, I have to stream. I have to stream. Getting silly at this point. My pussy will eat everything, anything. I see. I actually like how you sound today. Thank you, Bella. I appreciate that. That's very kind. But no, I am, like I say, I'm not even really that ill. I'm just a little bit congested, that's all, really. I felt terrible on the first day. The first day I was unwell. I felt like ending it all. That's not true, but, you know. Oh, that's another Holy Magic one. Not gonna lie, I don't notice any different, but maybe because you haven't streamed in months. Yeah, no, that's fair criticism. Oh, fuck. No, it goes in there. It's just man flu. It's literally just man flu. Winter, yeah. Literally just man flu. That's philosophy. Do I care about philosophy? I don't know. Chat, he's quiet quitting. Look, I showed up today when I'm not very well, baby doll. How is this quiet quitting? This is surely the opposite of that. Hi, Seaweed. Welcome. Thank you for the check-in. It's nice to see you. Is it problematic that I kind of want to get sick to touch going to work? You can just say you're sick, Bella. Something that people don't realize about regular 9-to-5 jobs is you can just say that you're sick, and no one will check. Usually. It's just like, oh, okay. I hope you feel better, and that's it. So, yeah. Just dodge, you'll be fine. Usually they're not legally allowed, and legally not allowed to ask what you're calling off. Yeah, exactly. Meg was always terrified of this. Whenever she was taking time off for whatever reason, she was like, they can't sack me, can they? I was like, no, Meg, they can't sack you. I feel like people are more worried about that than they need to be. Generally speaking, especially in the UK, it's very hard to sack someone. It is very hard to get rid of an employee. And generally speaking, they don't want to. Because it means that they just have to, you know, find someone new. Which is expensive, so they'd rather not. I can't just call in, I need to call my doctor day one too. Really? I see. Yeah, you don't have to in the UK. In the UK, I think you can be off for like a week before you need a doctor's note. That might not be true. I don't actually know. The job market is ass right now too, so employers are clinging on to employees for dear life. Well, yeah, especially good ones. I mean, if you suck at your job, then that's slightly different, but otherwise. Rich and out of touch. He hasn't worked a 9-to-5 in 20 years, but that's, I mean, it's not been 20 years. But that's one of the reasons why I know the underlying issues, baby doll. Because I speak to employers all the time. I had a job once, exactly. Oh, healing magic. We're just collecting healing magic ones right now. yeah, like hiring people is hard. It's hard and expensive. And employers would really rather not do it if they didn't have to. Go there, yeah. How long is your run so far? Nearly 15 hours is how long my run is so far. Oof, I know. Meg did it on her first try. I don't know. I forgot. But she did it much quicker than me. Damn, GG, I know. She's hard and expensive. Do you break up with her? I like them soft, baby doll. The expensive part I can deal with. The expensive part is fine. This is a new record, Steve, you think? Probably. And the kitchen magic. Oh, that's a holy one. Usually it takes you twice as much time. Well, I haven't done quite twice as much as it took Meg. I think she did it in like 10 hours or something. So as long as I do it before 20 hours, we're kind of okay. Hi Fen, welcome. Thank you for the check-in. It's nice to see you. Sorry I've not been around very much recently. That's healing, right? That's healing. That's healing. Thank you for the 5-stream streak, Jinx. I appreciate you. I'm sorry I've not been around very much recently. It's still very nice that you've shown up 5 times in a row. I think I don't think you've missed one, right? I think that's holy. I think you arrived 5 streams ago. I might be wrong. Goes there. We have nearly done the holy magic one. I think. You're like 35% of the way. Oh yeah. That's fine. I haven't missed one so far. That's very, very sweet of you. Because I've missed lots. What did you say I've missed, baby doll? Like 11 out of the last 14 or something. Something bad. Something bad. That's healing magic. I like doing the healing and holy magic first because they're easy to find. And they're, yeah, exactly. Because they are very, 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 very white. I love that Kendra's always locked into the book game. Akanliche, would you rather lose all of your hair or your sense of smell? My sense of smell. My sense of smell. Literally any day of the week. I like my hair. Hair over smell, yeah. Yeah, very much so. What am I gonna do with a sense of smell anyway? How many do I have in my hand? 10? So 2 more healing books would be nice. What are you gonna do with hair? Just have it, is what I would do with hair. Thank you so much for the follow, that is so kind. I'm sorry I don't sound very nice today. I'm unwell, new follower, but thank you. You're kind of benefiting from not having a sense of smell? How? How am I benefiting? Although I guess if you don't have a sense of smell, it means you also don't have a sense of taste, right? Which I think that would be okay. I don't know actually, would I rather have my hair or my sense of taste? I think I'd be okay without a sense of taste, honestly. How do you work that one out? That's just what happens. If you lose your sense of smell, you lose your sense of taste as well. They're very, very closely connected. Fuck off, there's no way. No, it's true. Would you rather have teeth for pubes or pubes for teeth? The former, Null Pink, I think. I mean, both of those are going to be dreadful, but the former. Okay, so that's healing. So where is healing? 1K. This just in, chat learns about the olfactory system. Exactly, Kendra. You're a teacher, aren't you, Kendra? What do you teach? Do you teach science? That would be hard, honestly. Very into science teachers. Okay. You've never tasted a smell on your tongue? I would die if I couldn't taste dick again. Same, baby doll, same. Yes, you wouldn't lose taste completely, but food would taste much blander. Your tongue can still detect basic tastes like sweet, salty, sour, bitter, and umami. Most of what we think of as flavor actually comes from smell. Yeah, that's true. I teach the English language, but I am generally really smart. No, I was not. I was not for 1 second suggesting that you were not really smart. I wouldn't dream. I wouldn't dream of doing that, Kendra. That one goes there. I guess that one goes there. That one goes there. Great, I'm adding losing my sense of smell to my rational fears. I mean, it would be fine if you couldn't taste anything. It would be fine. It bothers me that there are 10 volumes about staying hard all night. Goes there. A Kenley Shade, you can become immortal, but you have to lay an egg once a day. An egg out of the ass, presumably, baby doll. I guess that would be fine. I don't know. Maybe that would lock me into some kind of eternal purgatory that I don't want to think about. I don't know. The art of hiding one's presence. Oh, we could do stealth books. They're all black. Where else? I mean, yeah, fair. Free eggs. I mean, free eggs, I guess, yeah. It would be like pooping. I mean, I guess it would literally be exactly that, yeah. I guess that would be fine, baby doll, honestly. Not something I've given a lot of thought to, but... Eggs can also get stuck. It happens to chickens all the time. That's true. It's called having a bound egg. Yeah. And it can make them very ill. Do we have any mods for bingo tonight? Oh, I don't know. I do not know, nor have I given it any thought. They've probably forgotten I exist, honestly. Overpository Steve was not on my 2026 bingo card. You know. If it makes me immortal, I can't really see much of a downside. Also, would it be a chicken-sized egg or would it be scaled to human-sized? That's actually a very good point. I was thinking chicken egg. If it's more than chicken egg, I'm not so sure. I don't know about that. Oh, no, that's not stealth. I thought that was, but it's not. Oh my god, Pride Fit. Hi, Josh. Welcome. You can become immortal, but you turn into a woman. Do you go for it? Yes. Yeah. Not only would I be immortal, I would also be cunty. But humans have eggs, so would it be like a human current egg? I mean, that's true, yeah. If it was just like a normal human egg, that would be fine. I would barely notice. Stephanie Jane Lee Shade, exactly, yeah. Would I go with Stephanie? Dunno. What would my transition name be? I don't know. I was gonna say Lydia, but actually I don't think so. Hi, Jerry, welcome. Exactly, baby doll. You're not cunty enough to be a Lydia, yeah, I know. Maybe I could pull off like a Laura. No shade to any Lauras in chat. Oh, an alchemy one. How are you? I'm good, thank you. Well, I guess I'm sure you can hear that I'm not 100%, but I'm otherwise fine. Does that not go there? No, it doesn't. Where does it go? Hello? Oh, who's there? Duh. Oh my god, complete 50 rows, thank you. Get well soon, thank you. You'd be like a Phyllis. You kind of give Laura. Is there, amongst trans people, amongst the trans community, is there like any, what's the word? Like, I don't know, like logic around the name choice? Or is it just, because like not everyone can be Morrigan, right? There have to be some Lauras and some Janes. Yeah, go-to names, yeah, that's what I mean. But I feel like if you get to choose your name, you're gonna go with something a little interesting. Trans girls' name are either Zoe or Lily or Beelzebub and Shoe. Zoe or Lily. Those are both very good. I like Zoe and Lily. I don't know where stealth is. There are so many Zoes or Lilies, really? Now that I think about it, I do know at least one Lily. I don't know any Zoes, though. 1H. So... this one. Most trans people I know got their name from a character they like. That makes sense. I've met a fair amount of Xanders. There's a running joke about trans men being Kai, Arson, Asher. Yeah. One's from fantasy novels, essentially. Don't get me wrong, if I could pick my name, I wouldn't be going with Steve. Who's that? Where's this go? There? Who's there? Yeah. When I identified as a trans guy, I went by Killian. Really? Trans girls always have the most beautiful names, and then guys are like, hi, my name is Daniel. There's nothing wrong with Daniel. I had a trans girl in my chat said she also has a trans girlfriend. I made a joke about them being Zoe and Lily, and I was right. That's funny. What would your lady name be? I was just thinking about that, Cesar. I don't know. You'd be like Claire. I like Claire. Claire is a nice name. I honestly don't know. I honestly don't know. There. I am really interested, after what Kendra said about the different size books. It's kind of it got me thinking. Oh, the art of hiding. Oh, there. I'm also very interested in different sizes. Killian, Noel, Nathan, and Don were the names I cycled through. Diva Misty Query, sorry. Your query. Oh, sorry. She falls in love with you, and when it's time to get down, she asks, do you want me to eat you out first, or are you gonna put the strap on and just get to it? After seeing your confused face, she asks, wait, are you not a drag king? What is your response? Who knows what my response would be to that? I'd be like, I'm sorry, this has all been a terrible misunderstanding. I had Delilah and Lilith in my top 3 for ages. Delilah and Lilith. I see. Both names of evil people in recent, I think they both have evil to them. Although so does Morrigan, actually, now that I come to think of it. Are you evil, baby doll? Anything witchy and extra? She has evil too, or do you break up with her? No, that's fine. She can be evil. That's a stealth magic one again. There? No. that you just noticing? Oh my god. In recent, he says referencing biblical lore. That's fairly recent, you know, geologically speaking. I'm not evil at all. I can't even go the evil route in RPGs because I feel bad. Me too, baby doll. Yeah. So I always start doing that. Like on my second playthrough, I'll be right, this is my asshole playthrough, I'm gonna be a bad person. And then like there's an option to save a puppy or something, and I'm like, ugh, I can't. I have to save the puppy now. And then it all goes to shit. I love evil women and I wish I could be one. But I don't have it in me. Would you like some evil in you? Necromancy, I guess. Art is sublime because it has no answer. Oh, a romance novel. We always do smut every time we find it.
Drink, bitch!
Being evil in Baldur's Gate 3 objectively is worse, narratively and mechanically. But I think that's kind of fundamentally a thing about narratives, though. Like, being evil in a narrative is gonna get you the bad ending. Because part of not being evil
Welcome, my dear.
is resolving things, right? And not plunging the world into chaos. So I always think the evil way of playing is always just worse. Hi, Amy, welcome. Like some Steven in me. All of it. Okay, what was I looking for? Necromancy. That's necromancy. Hey, Amy, it's nice to see you. Evil playthroughs will always be the afterthought. Exactly. Yeah. And that's why I kind of like games that do it a little bit more, with a little bit more nuance than that. It's not like you're either the hero or the baby kicker. You know, there's some, like The Last of Us, for instance. And I know that The Last of Us doesn't have a choice, but imagine it did. I think when you have a game where both choices could be objectively considered a good idea, I think that's really interesting, and it's always rare. I'm always excited when I catch a stream. Oh, that's so nice. I don't know how long this one is gonna be. We'll have to see how long it is until my voice gives out. I can't leave. Would you rather be happy or skinny? What do they say? Skinny is the outfit. I mean, I guess the answer is happy, baby doll, but I reject the question. Necromancy. Can we see how long it is before I give out? When you say long there, are you meaning time or length? I can take it all. Noted. That looks like necromancy. Magical creatures and their spells. Guess that's monstrology, probably. Blonde UK men are sweethearts. It's the brunettes you gotta watch for. Does brunette mean a female, like a woman with brown hair? Or does it just mean anyone with brown hair? Because the et sounds like, you know, Smurfette. Does it just mean brown hair? Okay. It means anyone, okay. The term brunette technically refers to anyone regardless of gender, who has brown or dark hair. However, etymologically it comes from French and has a feminine ending, leading the term brunette being the traditional masculine equivalent. Ah.
Good evening, my dear.
So I was sort of right. Hi, Vampire, thank you for the check-in, welcome. Nice to see you. Have you just left Megsy? Has she just finished? Hope you're feeling better, Steve. I do feel better, but I also sound like this, so I differentiate between blonde and blonde. Really? I've seen people spell blonde without the E, and I've always wondered if that's correct. Because of course we don't have gendered nouns in English. Oh, I already have a full arm of books. She's still busy, okay. Necromancy is 1E, which is here. Oh my god, okay. There. No, I already have that one somewhere. Where does that one go? There? No. I suck at this. There. Okay. You may be sick, but I think you're pretty sick. Thank you, Pazran. I saw you got partner, by the way. Congratulations. That's very cool. It's kind of funny. I feel that everyone who started streaming at about the same time as me, is either now partner or has quit. And I'm kind of in this weird middle state where I don't have partner, but I also haven't quit. And that just means you're next. I don't think that is the case. But thank you. Where does this go there? Yeah. But yeah, I noticed that Elwyn Brooke has also just got partner. And she also started at about the same time as I did, I think. There, no.
You basically bottom for a girl.
Thanks, baby doll. You've basically quit with the amount of streams. I know, yeah. I know. It goes there. But luckily, I'm still enjoying putting books on shelves. What's a girl got to do to get a query read and answered? On your knees, baby doll. Oh, she could not be objectively considered a good idea. Do you break up with her? Are people ever objectively good ideas, baby doll? I don't know. Where does this one go? There, okay. Gross even when sick. I know, I'm sorry. And then analysis of the afterworld. Do we have that one yet? Or is this even a necromantic book? I actually don't know. It is, but it does not go there. There. It goes there. I'd argue that a rich man with a huge dick is objectively a good idea. By something I mean your dick, and by somewhere I mean my ass. Yeah, no, I got that. Figured that one out. Okay. Witch's Hymnal. I wonder what that is. Oh, that'll be music, I guess. I guess that'll be music. I kind of don't know what to do now. Let's do curses, I guess. Since I happen to be here. No, that goes there. But thank you, Pedro, and I appreciate that. You are a sweetheart. Love a good little curse. Yeah, me too, me too. I kinda don't know what to do now. What if we did everyday magic? Yeah. Let's find everyday magic. Those are kinda cool. Oh, that's a mystery fiction one. Akalisha, do you separate the art from the artist? Yes, I think so. Oh, those do have gaps between them. So I guess they do have gaps. You're also a big old sweetheart, thank you. You're a sweetheart for saying so. I need to start just looking at the colours. I look at each individual book, and I think that's one of the reasons why it takes me so long. I wonder what that one is. Probably not everyday magic, though. Career opportunity. Graduated from Magic University, got 0 job offers. I imagine that's management, probably. In my opinion, sometimes the art cannot or should not be separated from the artist. Well, there was a whole conversation about this, right, around the death of the author, where it's like, you shouldn't look at the artistic intention behind a piece of art. You should just look at the art in isolation, essentially. And I guess death of the author kind of includes separating art from artist. But I don't know. I think the problem with that is when you start to introduce capitalism into it, and the idea that you're supporting an artist by patronizing them, right? Like, there's a difference between buying a Harry Potter book and looking at a painting. Like, both of those are consumption of art, but one of those is expressly support of the art. Joanne can choke. Well, exactly. And those two things are kind of very different, and they sort of only apply under capitalism. Why am I not finding more of these everyday magic books? I feel like I should be. But I think also it's like, it's not necessarily about patronizing that piece of art, it's also about whether you appreciate it or not, right? Like, I've always thought that Harry Potter was trash. From day one. So I kind of get away with it, but like, you might decide that, that you kind of think that they're good, even though you don't like Miss Rowling. Both of those things can be true at the same time, right? It's Star Wars in a different font. But that's the thing, right? All stories are that. They're all the hero's journey. They're all the same. Name a story that isn't Star Wars. Exactly. Then that is how, at least in the West, that is just how stories are told. Supposedly there are only, I think someone said there are only 7 different stories. And I don't remember what those are, but... But yeah, the Star Wars is a particularly obvious example of that. And if you take the, you know, the reboot, the one with the new lady whose name I don't know, you can literally lay those two movies over each other, and they follow like precisely beat for beat, pretty much, on how they're constructed. It's funny. Ray, that's right, yeah. I can't leave shade, she smells like hospital. Do you break up with her? It's interesting that you don't put the definite article there, baby doll, because that's something we do in British English all the time. Go to hospital instead of go to the hospital. And it's something that British English does that no one else does. It sounds weird to other people. It's funnier like that. But no, that's fine. She can smell like hospital. Go to hospital sounds wrong. Really? It sounds wrong to you? You would say go to the hospital? Yeah, a lot of people in British English would just say go to hospital. And it's objectively wrong. Thank you for the follow, by the way. Follows are anonymous. Feel free to say hi if you'd like. What else objectively wrong? Me streaming right now. I feel like 8 inches is kind of perfect, don't you? and that, baby doll, that's also objectively wrong. Hi, Rob. In Scots, we refer to bed owners. You don't go to bed, you go to my bed. Yeah, there's another Scot in stream who says I stay instead of I live. So they'll be like, I stay at Aberdeen. And that always sounds very, very weird. Yeah, you stay places, yeah. That always sounds very strange to me. Ew, I know, yeah. What am I looking for? Everyday magic is what I'm looking for. And also you stay here. Yeah, it's weird. It's weird. Thank you so much for the follow. Follows are anonymous, feel free to say hi if you would like. I'm sorry for how I sound, I am ill. I love how many Scottish people are here now. Well, Rob is my friend from a long time ago. He's the original Scot. And Ken Luciate, she wants you to go to therapy. Do you break up with her? You're friends, yeah. House Tricks, is this a magic run or an OG librarian mode? So I've used some of the magic, Rob. But now I'm doing it without the magic, pretty much. Which is annoying, because it means to get the achievement, it means I'm gonna have to do this again. Not gonna lie, Steve, you sound normal to me. Really? You don't? Because I can hear it in my headphones and I feel like I sound very nasal and very congested. But it's good, I guess. It's good. Oh, that one there. You don't sound that different. You can't hear it? Oh, okay. Well, I mean, good, I guess. You can, but not horribly. Okay. You sound more tired than anything. I am quite tired. I guess I am quite tired. That's kind of separate. But yeah. I guess I am quite tired. Why can't I find these books? Is that one? No, that's mind reading. But yeah, this is essentially an OG librarian run, I guess. And I've been at it for like 15 hours. Break up or not? Sorry. Oh, she wants me to go to therapy. Do I break up? Honestly, I've toyed with the idea of going to therapy before, baby doll. So no, I don't think so. I don't think I ever would actually go, because I don't actually know if I would get any value out of doing so. But it's crossed my mind as just something interesting to do. Can you toy with me? Therapy sucks? How come? You hated therapy, why? I thought it was supposed to be, well, you know, therapeutic. I thought it was supposed to be therapeutic. Oh, I should have added a thing to the stream today so you guys can see when I'm muted. So you can see when I'm coughing my lungs up. Hi, Philip, welcome. I hope you feel better. I wanted to pop in quickly before work and say hi. Have a good stream. Thank you so much. I stopped by your stream yesterday. I was only lurking. But I did stop by. I think you can hear yourself more nasally. I don't know how the fuck you write it, because the mucus is making your voice resonate your bone structure less. That's probably true, actually, yeah. I can probably hear it literally in my own ears. Yeah, that's probably true. Also, my therapist hit on me. It was like homework on top of losing my mind, really. When I played this, I just made piles of books per color, and that quickly got out of hand. Yeah, I've seen people do that. And honestly, I don't know if that's actually valuable. I don't know if that actually helps. But I have seen. My therapist was mean? Oh no. She didn't let me stick with bad coping mechanisms. I mean, I guess that's a good thing though, right? Therapy is basically just being told your thoughts from someone else. It only does anything as people tend to believe others over themselves. I mean, I guess so. I have heard people say that the best therapists just tell you things you already know. Kind of thing. Yeah. I have kind of heard that. It's how I clean IRL, just make piles of things to sort out later. I just leave the piles there once I've made them. and be like,
Welcome.
that's tidy enough. Hi Megsy, thank you for the check-in. Welcome. How was your stream? About this one? No. This one? No. Therapists are like a filter. They organize and help pinpoint certain emotions to certain things that you may not have been able to do yourself due to how much is going on in your own head. I guess that also makes sense, yeah. To hone in on something specific, yeah. But I feel like therapy in the movies is very much like you have an epiphany, right? And your therapist tells you something and you figure everything out from this one thing that you hadn't thought of before. And I kind of don't think that that's how it works. I think it's a much more of a slow process. Coming to terms with things, you know? As far as I know. Thank you for the 10 months, Balls. I appreciate that. Did you enjoy Megsy's stream? Was she on form? Have you done the no magic run? Well, this is kind of the no magic run, except I did some magic at the start, so it's kind of pointless. It's a very slow burn process and learning different habits. Yeah, exactly. I think so. Meg had weird men in her games today, like never before. Because Meg has weird men in her games all the time. If I'm playing with her, she has at least one more. So I feel like she's used to that. Duo, yeah, exactly. Oh, I don't have a duo command. Oh, that's also everyday magic. You don't play Val? That's not true. I've actually been playing Valorant all day. I mean, that's not been long, because I've not been up all that long, but... And I played lots yesterday as well. I've actually playing a lot of Valorant recently. Oh, on stream. Oh, that's true. Yeah, no, I don't play on stream. But no, I've been playing a lot of Valorant. Where do these go? Where does everyday magic go? They're not there. Daily magic, 2C. Okay, how to commute with magic, that goes there. So good. That goes there. Val is an ick. Well, I mean, guilty as charged. Yeah, I played some Valorant today and, we were winning. And then in the second half, everything went to shit and we ended up drawing because we lost a player. It was soul destroying, but Valorant is often soul destroying, so you kind of just have to, just get used to it. Hi,
Good evening, my dear.
Hi, I remember who you are. Hi, Celine. I knew your name, but I couldn't remember. It's nice to see you. How are you doing, darling? Oh, I completed a row. That's so cool. She can't get used to it. Break up. I guess that's something for her to decide. Thank you for the stretch, baby doll. Are you a high rank at least? No, baby doll. No, I am not a high rank. Meg has now very nearly ranked up to the point where she can't play with me anymore. So the duo days are numbered, I'm afraid. Yikes, I know, yeah. Doing good, have a nice evening. Thank you, I will do my best. Thank you for the lurk, Shiny Fox, I appreciate you. Meg has the advantage of not being middle-aged. That is true, she does. And also just like being better. But you know, I'm happy that because she's been wanting to rank up for a long time, and when she played a lot yesterday, and she was completely different. Like Normally when she's been playing Valorant, she's been very sad, like it's been getting to her. And I feel like yesterday she was playing and she was really, really happy. Like it was really, you could tell it was making her heart sing a little bit, in the way that it used to, back in the day. So I'm very, very happy. Okay. What should I do? Philosophy, I guess. That's not philosophy, but I'll take it with me. Can I make your heart sing? Who says you don't already, baby doll? At Galilee, she handles it like she's trying to churn butter or wring out a wet rag. Do you break up with her? Yes, that sounds painful. Oh, that's an everyday magic one. I don't really want that one right now. I have noticed. I don't know if it's No, I'm not. I'm not. I'm not going to talk about that. Still sick, huh? A little bit, Millie. Yes. A little bit. Now you have to. No. That's philosophy. And that's healing. I guess we could do philosophy and healing. Why not? You can't do that with nosy motherfuckers. Okay. Sometimes you do see ladies in adult material twisting a little bit. And I've always wondered what that's all about. Because I don't want it twisting. And maybe that's just me not understanding, but I don't know. Trying to skin him. Yeah. And I don't know why they do that. But that is not for me. You also don't understand the concept of spinning on it. True enough. True enough. Oh, okay. So, where is philosophy? It's like up here, right? I think? Oh, I don't fucking know. Oh, maybe this one. Hi, Elisif. It's nice to see you. Okay. Responsibility and restraint. That goes there. No, it goes there. Self-causality and the philosophy. Oh my god. Spell causality. There we go. Hi, Lynn. Thank you for the 25 months. 25 months is insane. But, thank you. That is so kind. Your lovely sister was just here. And then she was like, bye. This one, where does this go? Here again? One goes there. One goes there. And then these are all either healing magic or holy magic. Yes, my lovely sister told me to tell you something that I did not quite understand what she wants. I see. Well, that seems very cryptic. But your lovely sister can have anything she wants from me, Lynn. Oh, can I? Oh, that's why. There's a light in the way. I think for me to tell you that she's proud of you for remembering her. It did take me a second. It did take me a second. But I did remember her, yeah. Oh, this is not healing. This is holy magic. Goes there. And I think the rest are healing, right? Yeah. Okay. How is healing different from holy magic? I mean, holy magic can do damage. Okay, 1k, which is... yeah. And that you're a good one. Oh, thank you, Celine. Is she also into vampires like you are? Because Celine is a very vampiric name. Oh no, that one's not. Okay. That one goes there. Fundamentals of healing, that goes there. That goes there. She's more of a girly girl than a vamp girl. I see. Goes there. That's a shame, because, yeah, Celine is a top-tier vampire name. I have matching names on Valorant with her now. Wasn't your Valorant name something like... Oh, wasn't it your future girlfriend or something like that? And I didn't know it was you, so I deleted you. Because it was something weird. Where does this go? Here? Your wife, that's right, yeah. That's right, Baby Dolls was your future goth girlfriend. Oh, more healing books though. You did in fact delete me. I was so hurt. I mean, the reality is I don't have anyone on my Valorant friends list anymore. Except for Meg. It is empty. Today I went to the vet with my dog. The vet removed her stitches. Bella is doing well. We went on a trip where we saw chickens and pigs. That is so nice. That's not healing. Well, we'll take it with us anyway. We'll just take all the white books, honestly. It'll be fine. My sister really wanted to match names with me, and now I'm suffering from having to read my own name. Oh, I see. So your Valorant name is now literally, like what, Eileen? And hers is Celine? I see. They both mean the moon, right? Is that correct? What was the plan if there was a third sister? Hers is Pillow Princess, mine is Coffin Princess. I like that, that's funny. They both mean moon. Yeah, what was the plan with if there was a third? A third sister. What's this? That's philosophy. Where is healing? Here? No, this is okay.
Drink, bitch.
Thank you for the hydrate, baby doll. I have 4 sisters. Oh, I did not know that. I've only ever heard of one. Do they all have nocturnal names?
Welcome, my dear.
That one goes there, right? Yeah. Okay, the rest are all healing, so I guess this is healing here. Goes there. Goes there. He's like, why are the other sisters not following me? Yeah, exactly. I do not think my half-sisters do. 2 of them do not speak English, and the other one does not know I exist. Wow. They should still follow me, though. They should still follow me. It's a big problem, because you guys won't share my stream because you don't want to be associated with me publicly. So, you know, it's hard. One of them is older than you. Commiserations to that young lady. While I was streaming, some random streamer gave me a shout out to 700 people. That's huge, Mexi. That's so cool. Where does this one go? Here? those two are both philosophy, which is up there. Well, it must have been a mistake, but I'm going to go in there anyway. I don't see why it would be a mistake. Foundations of Metaphysics. There. Nice. Okay, we're kind of making progress. There are still fucking books everywhere, but you know. I'm not letting my sister in here. I have your tag on Discord. That's true, you do have my tag on Discord. Which is, huge, honestly, baby doll. Okay. Oh, romance novel. We like those. If any of you don't have my, my tag on Discord, you should. But I also understand why you might not. I wish Discord told me when people add the tag or remove it, so I know who to ban. What am I looking for? Oh, necromancy books, okay. Can we kind of make progress? I feel like we do every stream, baby doll. I feel like we get to the root cause of whatever it is wrong with you. Can I get up there, please? The Arcane Detective. That goes here. I'm taking out the tag. That's funny, baby doll. That's necromancy. I feel like do you know what? We haven't used a spell this time. Oh my god. And then up there. Okay, that was probably not the best use of that spell, but I'll take it. Cheetah, yeah, I know. Every stream and it's less than one a week. Only recently. Only recently. Generally speaking, I'm a good boy. Okay, is this necromancy? No. No. Where is it then? This one, okay. Oh wait, I have a spell that does it. Oh, okay, that was not super useful. But sure. Technique to turn wandering ghosts into servants. Where does that go? Here. And that goes in there. That's that, that's that. Okay. That's that. Rituals for calling and commanding the dead. There. And there. No, fuck. There. Amazing, we finished another row, that's so good. Generally speaking, she's a good girl, break up. Yeah, no, that's fine. Generally speaking, I want her to be a good girl. But, you know, occasionally not a good girl. That's kind of the, that's the gold standard. Occasional bad girl behavior. She wants to call and command you break up. That's not really my vibe, baby doll. I feel like if she wants that, she's come to the wrong place. There are better options. That's a healing magic one. Shall I do that while I'm here? Is this healing magic? No, that's holy magic. This is healing magic. Goes there. Okay. The World Encyclopedia of Dragons. Kellen also makes YouTube videos. You should subscribe. I haven't made a YouTube video in a while. It's been a while since I did anything on the YouTube, which is weird because I was having so much fun. I don't really know why I slammed the brakes on there. Or a TikTok. I did a TikTok a few weeks ago. But the thing is, I need to stream to have content for TikToks. I feel like maybe my standards need to go down when it comes to TikToks. Maybe I just need to just make more shit into TikToks. I do wonder that I just need to lower my standards a little bit. The last TikTok was 5 weeks and 1 day ago. Really? Allow me to correct you, it's been a while since I did anything. True. True. Where does this go? True. Oh no, it doesn't go there. Where does it go then? It goes there. Okay. That's necromancy. Although I'm not picking up necromancy, am I? Well, it's fine, I've got it now. There's a lot about like dungeon architecture. I wonder if dungeons is a category. That would make sense. I don't think my questions have been very funny lately. My imagination is probably on vacation anyway. It's not around these days. Your questions are always funny, Dolphin. I love your questions. Your questions are great. They're certainly different, but I do like them. You are a sweetheart. What does your dungeon look like? Come here, baby doll. I'll show you. Necromancy there. I feel like maybe this is the last stream of this game. I don't know. Maybe we finish it, but I don't know. I don't know if it's run its course. I side quested on a motorcycle with a random dude today. It was my first time on one. When you say you side quested, do you mean you were in a sidecar? What do you mean by side quested? That's a one-way trip. I'm not falling for that. The whole chat will come once we see the finished library. Don't abandon. Okay, alright. I'm not sure about the whole chat coming, but you know. If they're going to, I don't want to deny them that. Young people call weird shit they do side quests. Ugh, young people. Young people. If I forget to mute, by the way, and I just sniff into the microphone, I do apologize. His dog looked like Gelly for some reason. Really? I mean, Gelly just looks like a border collie, honestly. Gelly is not a very unique looking dog. He is just a border collie. Don't get me wrong, he's lovely, but he's not particularly unique. Thanks, baby doll. But I cuddled the dog more than I conversed with the guy. Honestly, that is pretty standard, I feel. How many do I have? 8? And what are they? Mostly necromancy books, right? That's also a necromancy book. What other ones do I have in my arm? Oh, curses. Yeah, okay. So curse or necromancy. There's a guy I kind of like, and I genuinely don't know if it's because of him or just his cats. I do feel like someone did an experiment on like what's the best pictures to have on a dating app to attract women, and apparently shirtless with a cat on your shoulder is the best one. He sent me a picture of a kitten in a coffee mug and I swooned. Yeah, shirtless with a cat on the shoulder is apparently catnip for shirtless already a deal breaker. Really? What about the cat on the shoulder, though? Given that my private favorites folder on TikTok has a lot of shirtless men with kittens, this is true. What I wouldn't give to go through your private favorites folder, Kendra. That would be enlightening, I'm sure. Try a video stroking a cat with your sleeves rolled up. Yeah, no, I get that. The sleeves rolled up is a secret weapon. I did not consent to seeing this. Most guys are just conceited gym bros. I don't disagree. Love a guy in a turtleneck too, that's a cheat code. So I used to wear turtlenecks all the time when I was younger. When I was like, in my like early 20s, I was very much a turtlenecks person. And now I don't own one. And I was thinking the other day that I should get a turtleneck. Those for old people. I've always had quite old fashion. I've never really been into young fashion. I've always been a bit more, what would you say, classic, I guess. If I'm being charitable. Okay, e-boy bracelet. Okay, e-boy bracelet aside. And that's only because I don't really like watches. Otherwise I would have a watch. But I don't like the way they feel. Oh, there's another curse. And another curse. Okay, we can't do any more curses. This one goes there. And then this one, magic that bites back. Oh, here. I made Orange buy turtlenecks. I'm helping him with his style. Yeah, Orange gives turtleneck. I can see that working for him. Okay. I don't have a cat, but I do have a dog on my shoulder from time to time, but maybe women weren't supposed to have a cat on their shoulder. When I first got Monkey, he would sit on my shoulder all the time. That was like his thing. If he was bored, he would go and sit on my shoulder. And I distinctly remember when he got too big to do it, and he tried to get on my shoulder and it just like wasn't working, and he was very confused by this. He was not sure why the arrangement was not continuing. Okay, this one. Which was very sad, because I liked having him on my shoulder. It's very comfortable to have a cat on your shoulder. Where does this go? The secret rituals for domination. I'm trying to do a secret ritual for domination. Where is it? Oh, literally there. Idiot. Okay, that one goes there. My 12-pound cat loves to be on my shoulders like a scarf. Well, Monkey used to like sit, like fully like a parrot. And that's why that didn't work. When his ass got too big. Where does this one go? The beginner's guide. Yeah. That one goes there. No. That goes there. Don't call yourself an idiot, idiot. I've noticed this is a thing amongst Gen Z. Gen Z are very anti-negative self-talk. Like, if you ever say, oh, I'm such an idiot, or anything like that, they're like, don't you dare say that again. Oh my god, you are not an idiot. And I don't know, I wonder why. Because that's not a millennial thing. We call ourselves idiots all the time. I wonder what caused that. Is there? Okay. We could do divination ones. I just got an email. And it's from like a YouTube type like content creator thing. And the subject line is, "The niche isn't saturated." Okay. Trying to saturate someone's niche. We inherited trauma from millennials and are fixing it. Maybe. Yeah, maybe that makes sense. Okay, divination. Oh, that's necromancy. I can do that while I'm here. Because you can't call yourself stupid. That's negative. You've got to let others call you stupid. That is fair. That is more fair if you let other people do it. Is that gonna be divination? It might be. I guess feng shui is sort of divination. In a way. Oh, that's alchemy. Do that while we're here. Nice. I'm trying to let other people do it. I can't believe she has a sugar daddy. Do you break up with her? Oh, so I'm like her main guy, but she also has a sugar daddy. Yes, I break up with her, I think. I think so. I don't think I would want, because I don't want another man taking care of her. I think. I'm more okay with the idea, it's free money. I mean, sure, but presumably it's free money for her. But a lot of the value I get out of, and I don't know if this is a good thing. I don't know if this is healthy, but a lot of the value I get out of relationships is taking care of the other person. And if I feel like there was male egos, literally, exactly. And if there was a side of me that I felt like I wasn't doing that, I think that would make me feel bad. I think, but I'm not sure. I'm not sure, honestly. But yeah, you're right. It's very much a male ego thing. Very much so. My ex-sugar daddy paid for one of mine and Josh's holidays once. He was sweet. I don't have to pay. Oh yeah, I guess so. Kelly Shade, she wants to try being the lucky Pierre one time, and she begs you, will you help her fulfill her dreams? I don't understand the question, Sam, I'm afraid. I sometimes say that I'm starting to go crazy, then my friend replies, you're starting to go crazy. You can't become something. Oh, I see. You can't become something you already are. Yeah. What was I doing? Oh, divination. I'm sure you have some inherent value besides giving the dream girl money. That's not healthy. No, sure. I know that I also have other value. But the idea that that she would have to go to someone else because I wasn't providing that value. I don't know. I don't know if that would make me feel bad or not, baby doll. I don't know. Do you not know what a lucky Pierre is? I do not know. Is it going to be one of those things that I wish I hadn't read out? I hope not. Oh, illusion. Nice. I wonder which one we're nearly closest to finishing. That looks pretty close to finish. Lucky Pierre is a slang term most commonly referred to the middle person in a three-way sexual encounter who is both the receiver and the giver of penetration. The term has also evolved into a colloquial reference for anyone stuck in the middle of two other people. I see. She wants to try being the lucky Pierre. I mean, as long as I'm not being penetrated, that's fine. I guess. That's also divination. Summoning. We could do summoning next time. That's summoning. Yeah, we ought to do summoning. Because I feel like I'm seeing a lot of those. Like I'm seeing a lot of summoning. Oh my god. I feel like I'm having to cough every, like, 5 minutes. Just to, clear my throat. And then I feel like that it actually hasn't done anything. And then I have to do it again. You know what I mean? It's a very, uncomfortable kind of cough. Can you clear my throat? Is there some kind of obstruction, baby doll? Oh, prophecy. I can't leave shade. Do you think you look better in photos taken with the front-facing camera or the back camera? I have literally no idea, baby doll. I don't think I've ever used the back-facing camera to take a picture of myself. You know, except dick pics, I guess. But otherwise, I have no idea. Heck. Some people like them, Nicole. Oh, that's a curse book. Okay, but other people took pics of you at some point? I mean, I suppose. I don't know, baby doll. I don't know. Okay, that's... Okay, this is divination, right? I think? Yes. Okay. Well, that's definitely wrong. Goes there. Sorry, I'll be nice. No, that's okay. You can not be nice. The selfie camera is awful compared to the front on some phones. Really? On mine, I think it's okay. I'm not really much of a selfies kind of guy. I know that some people, like, their first instinct is to take a selfie sometimes. And I've just never been like that. But I do have some selfies on my phone. They're okay. Few people have seen my selfies. Prophecy of the Infant... Wait, okay, where does this one go? Is it a new one? It's not a new one. There. No, there. Sometimes the level of cunt being served requires photo evidence. Sure. And I do get that. Where does this one go then? I guess I just don't often need to prove it, I suppose. I'm fine with no one knowing about the level of cunt that I'm serving on any given day. Where does this go? It's always the last place I look. Was the beard pic a selfie or a mirror selfie? That was a selfie. So humble. Yeah, exactly. That was a selfie. That was a late night selfie taken for Meg, of all people. There. She was like, you never send me selfies. And she never sends me selfies either. But I was like, oh, okay. I will. Goes there. Goes there. The art of feng shui. Do we think this is prophecy or not? I don't know. It is. And then this one. Is this one not? No, it's not. Oh, this is summons. Okay. The face is hardly the most interesting part of a man. So apparently, the face is the most interesting part of it. It's the most important part of a man for a woman's attraction. Whereas it tends not to be for men. Although it is for me, I think. I don't really agree with that. But I read a thing once that said it wasn't. Okay. Summoning books. The face is the most person part of a person. Exactly. Yeah. Exactly. A leg is just a leg. I guess it shows maybe the different values that men and women place on each other, I guess. I don't know. It depends on how cynical I want to be, I suppose. Okay. That's another prophecy book. It goes there. But a leg is just a leg is quite a thing to have in one's Twitch chat. Wow, I'm getting lots of these, like literally right. Okay, that doesn't go there. Right next to the right shelf, which is very, convenient. Okay, more summoning books. So I think they're mostly blue. That's illusion, though. Do that while we're here.
Good evening, my dear.
Hi, Mina. It's nice to see you. Welcome, darling. How was your stream? I'm assuming you finished stream. I have found that some people come into my stream while they're still streaming. I will never understand that. Oh, it's another prophecy book. It was great. That's so good. I am very glad. I don't do that. Yeah, no, me neither. I don't know how people do it. And they're just like, oh hey, I'm streaming right now. I mean, I know why they do it, to be clear. I just don't know how they do it. Where does this go? There. Okay, more summoning books. I feel like I saw loads of them and now I can't find any. Storage magic? Do we think? I guess that's everyday magic rather than... Oh, that's illusion though. Oh, that's icky. It's fine. Stuff like that doesn't bother me. You can't find any loads. Oh, baby doll. Yeah, the whole self-promotion thing about streaming has never really bothered me. I know that it really bothers some people. I have seen many angry Twitter threads about self-promotion. It's not that deep. It's fine. It's not a big deal. You're hardly bothered by anything, Callan. I need your mental for a day. I think sometimes you can make a decision as... you can make a decision about how bothered by things you are. How late can a man be before you just leave? Oh. I would expect him to be early, Megzy. I would expect them to be early, I think. I've never followed a person because they self-promote, so in that sense they're not threatening. Exactly, Kendra, exactly. Like, if someone comes into my stream right now and says, oh hi, I'm just about to go live, and you all leave, then that's my bad, right? Like, so I've always just been of the opinion where I just like, okay, have fun. Because why not? I think it's less worrying about the threat and more so the principle of it. It is disrespectful. It's very icky. It's very icky and disrespectful. Yeah, that is true. You literally did that in my stream when I first started streaming. Yeah, exactly, Mexi. And did it work? Did it work? At Callie Shade, the dream girl often talks to herself. Sometimes you think she's talking to you. If you ask her what she said, she often answers nothing, or she tells you what she was thinking. She gets annoyed if you don't catch what she says. When it's something meant for you, what do you do? That's really, honestly, Dolphin, that is very hard. That does happen to me. Where I can't tell if someone is talking to me or if they're talking to themselves, and then I'm like not really listening, and then I get in trouble for not knowing. I guess what do? Just get in trouble, I suppose. Get in trouble is what I do. Maybe just listen to women, maybe. If you mean me, shut the fuck up because I'm always talking to you. That's not true. Sometimes you're talking to yourself, or, you know, talking to your duo or whatever. Sometimes. What was I looking for? Summoning books. Summoning books. Oh, that's a necromancy book. Where does that go? Yeah? Yeah. Shit. Ugh, I'm so bad at this game. Your duo? Okay, I knew we were fighting. We're not fighting. Is that there? No. Where does this go? There? Yes. Okay, good. Why are you being mean to Meg? I'm not being mean to Meg. Yes, we are, and I have confirmation now. Oh no, she has confirmation. I'm so annoyed. I found so many summoning books, and now I can't find any. Oh, now I've just found loads. Okay, fine. Well, fuck me, I suppose. Storage magic. What's that one? Drawing moving characters. Oh, I guess that's art. You would think. You are the girl of the relationship when it comes to this stuff. Can I be the girl of the relationship for everything else? Can you give me money? Where does this go? If it gets to 10 PM, I'm hanging up and getting chicken nuggets. You go for that, Mixie. Where does this go? What is it? Yeah, it is prophecy. There. So you think girls just take money in relationships? No. That was a joke, baby doll. Okay. Now where is summoning? My streamer is sexist, GG. That's not true. 1J. Oh, it's nice that you said my streamer though. I appreciate that. I was, I saw a TikTok yesterday, and it was a guy, and he said that he's decided that his girlfriend can call him anything, as long as she puts my before it. So, like the worst thing ever, but as long as she says my at the start, it's fine. And I thought that was cute. Okay, here we go. Where does this one go? Here. No, there. My current husband, exactly. There? No, there. 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 Oh my god, I'm so good at this.
Drink, bitch!
Thank you for the hydrate, Winter. I was just thinking that I need to hydrate. But I didn't want to because then you would have hydrated me again. my worst nightmare. That one's funny. I like that one. I can initiate. She refers to you as her awful husband. Do you break up with her? No, that just sounds deserved. Honestly. Where's this go? There? Oh my god, a new one. How about this one there? Yes. Oh, I'm so good at this. The duality of male ego. Yeah, you're not wrong, baby doll. Where does this one go? Here? Yes. That does not go there. Also doesn't go there. Goes there. Okay. What do I do next? Where does that one go? On your knees, baby doll. Okay. There's a philosophy book there. See, that one says ontology, which makes me think philosophy, but then I do wonder if it might be. If it might be the other world. No, it's not. It goes there. Okay. Hi, thank you so much for the follow. That is so kind. Follows are anonymous, but feel free to say hi if you would like. Oh my gosh, 2 follows. Thank you so much for the follow. Follows are anonymous, but feel free to say hi if you'd like. That's a prophecy one. I guess I can do prophecy ones while I'm finding them. I think I have a lot of empty shelves. Do I have any that like literally have nothing on them that I haven't done? You're telling me I've been chosen? Hi, Gwen. It's nice to see you. Of course you've been chosen. Pick me, choose me, love me. I remember once Meg said pick me, and I said pick me, choose me, love me to her, and she thought I was making fun of her. And I was like, no, Meg, it's from the thing. It's from Grey's Anatomy. Oh, these go here. I've been pretty MIA recently here. Well, I've also been very MIA, Gwen, so that's kind of not your bad. Yeah, the stream has been pretty MIA, yeah. So, what do I do? These are all different. Okay. What about management books? Oh, that's an archery book. He's so cunty. You like him? I sent that to... Oh my god. Oh, Princess has jumped up there. I sent that to a friend of mine who is LGBTQ. And I asked them if it was like okay, if there was anything offensive about it that I didn't know about. And she said no, it was fine. So I did my homework, is what I'm saying. She's LGBT, breakup. No, that's fine. What was I doing? Management. That's not management. Oh, actually, I guess we could do Otherworld. There are quite a lot of other worlds that I don't think I've got. Everyone's demonic, words of covenant and power. Oh my god. Wait, I've never seen this before. It's because it's new today, Mina. I wanted to do it for Pride Month because I generally do something special for Pride Month, and it's like halfway through Pride Month and I've only just done it. But in my defense, that's because I've not been streaming very much, so you know, I feel like that might be why. I can only say she asked for permission for everything. Do you break up with her? Yeah, that sounds annoying. It's better to ask for forgiveness than permission. That's not true, that's problematic. Are we doing I guess we could do management and otherworld, maybe. He likes her independent. God forbid a girl is annoying. Yeah, I don't really want them annoying. Frustrating. She can be frustrating. That's okay. I can deal with frustration. Annoyance is difficult. Can you manage me? I'm sure I could, baby doll, yeah. Okay, there are a lot of music ones as well that I guess I could do. Oh, mystery fiction. We always do mystery fiction. Breathes out in sexy. It's because I'm not very well. My voice is, you know, a little bit on the fucked side. Okay. I'm just finding, like, occasional books of all different kinds now. Can I be your voice? The voice of Shade. Like the voice of Sauron. Where does this go here? Sorry, I sniffed, I forgot. That's my bad. No, like a little bit on the fucked side. I see. Just ever so slightly fucked. Fuck it. Those two are summons. Where is summons? I've forgotten. 1J. Cheat. Oh, I could cheat. Yeah, you're right. I might do that. I might do that shortly. Pretty please. You've been a very, very good girl, Gwen. Such a very, very good girl. Welcome, and it's nice to see you. Thank you for the check-in. Thank you for the check-in, both of you. Both Void and Gwen. I appreciate both of you. That one was so sweet.
Good evening, my dear.
I'm ill. It's easier to do the good girls when you're ill. Oh, okay. We can do Otherworld. It made you feel taken care of. Oh, that's very sweet. We were literally talking about that earlier. Who's there? Who's there? Okay, that's not one of these. Okay. A world ruled by data. That goes there. And then that goes there. Yeah. And that goes there. Amazing. The bar is low, Gwen. All you have to do is call her a good girl. That's all she needs. The rest she can kind of figure out on her own. Okay. Management, I guess. That one, maybe? Take it up with my father. Fantasy or reality, the ontological problem of the world. That's probably management, I would guess. That's not management. That goes here. Oh my god. Did he call me a bad girl? I would never. Every time I joke about fucking someone's dad, it turns out he's a Tory. I mean, those are the ones that that you could probably get, baby doll. So do I get a refund? Oh, sorry. You asked me to call you a bad girl. You've been a very, very bad girl, Gwenwyn. Behave yourself. Behave yourself. I brought candy to work. I put it out in a bowl for everyone, but there was a colleague who asked every time she took a bite if it was okay. Yeah. No, I get that. Spell patent and IP rights. Is it just me, or does Callan give membrane keyboard energy while Baby Doll gives clacky mechanical keyboard energy? That's offensive, Void.
Good evening,
I
my dear.
have a very clacky keyboard. Super, super clacky. Hi, Bond Sweets. Thank you for the check-in. Welcome. It's nice to see you. Wait, does that mean I'm better? It would mean that you're better, yeah. I did the build your dynamic test on call with a bunch of friends yesterday. It was an experience. If your keyboard is clacky, I'm highly impressed your mic doesn't pick it up. I mean, I don't type all that much during stream. So you can only hear me playing games, generally speaking. But if I type, I think you can hear it. Oh, that's an otherworld bug. I love a man who knows when to shut up, yeah. Membrane keyboards are criminal. I don't think very many people have membrane keyboards anymore. I think even very cheap keyboards are at least scissor switches now. Like, it's pretty rare. It's pretty rare to have a full-on membrane keyboard, I think. I'm sure there are still people who have them, but... I use a slim Mac keyboard for every machine I connect to. Really? They're scissor switches, right? I think they are. That seems like management, I think. Wish I could stay, but I've got hair to do. Well, thank you so much for stopping by, Bonsweet. I appreciate you. It's very, very kind. Good luck with your hair, I suppose. Good luck with your hair. If he yaps too much, just sit on his face. I mean... I don't disagree. I don't disagree. If she yaps too much, just put it in her mouth. How many do I have? 10? That's management. That's also management. Okay, so where the fuck do management books go? Okay, Stephen, that's gross and problematic, but sit on his face isn't? That seems very unfair. They talked about that in graphic detail in the play. Really? Management. 2F. Where is 2F? I guess it'd be on this side. Nope, I was wrong. It's on the other side. Sit on his face is reparations for the patriarchy. Maybe she wants it in her mouth, baby doll. Did you ever think of that? Okay. Okay, that's not management. That's also not management. Okay, so those have got to be sociology then, I guess. Yeah, okay. That kind of makes sense, I suppose. He didn't turn up and my chicken nuggets are on the way. That's amazing, Megsy. I mean, I guess it's not amazing that he didn't turn up. But, you know. Okay, I guess that one must be sociology as well. Yeah? Where the fuck does this go? Oh, it goes there. Okay. I paid like £160 for 8 sessions in one go. To be fair, I did ghost him for 7 months. I did literally the exact same thing with with my coach Meg. I paid for like a load of sessions and then just ghosted them. I mean, I guess from their perspective that's kind of great. But yeah, no, I did the same thing. But surprisingly, Valorant coaches are not the most reliable of people. I guess if there's sociology there and some of these others are also sociology, I guess we can just take them. That one's got to be. Yeah, okay, that one goes on its own shelf. Yes. Can you pay me for a lot of sessions but then just ghost? You mean you don't want the sessions, baby doll? I feel like the sessions are more valuable to you than the money. I guess it depends on how expensive the sessions are. Easy money. Yeah, I suppose so. Okay, what else could be considered sociology? No. That's management though, we can put that in the right place, I suppose. Nice. Isn't he already a ghost? Oh, thank you. I appreciate that, Grim. He messaged me and said he had chores he had to finish, but I know for a fact he has a wife and child. How are those two things related? Oh, you mean they could do the chores? Megsy, that's not cool. Speaking of old joke, how's my streamer's mental health this month? Bad, baby doll. Ooh, Steve, you don't do chores as a husband and father. Oh, I see what you're saying. I think chores can just be... It can just mean jobs that need doing, I think. I see what you mean. But you can just use it to mean tasks that need to be completed, I think. In my opinion, at least. How does this go? Yeah? No. Yeah? Yes. I would argue the man is almost certainly the chore. Megsy is not a fan of men at the moment. Men are definitely not her favorite thing right now. Oh, that's sociology. Who is a fan of men at the moment? I mean, fair. If you had to put up with what I had to put up in my rank games, you wouldn't be either. Well, that's kind of what I meant, Megsy, yeah. That's kind of what I meant. Today in one of my games, someone asked if I was a voice actor because of my microphone, or a streamer or something. And these days, I just tell them that I voice act in porn. It kind of shuts them up quite quickly. That's what I have to deal with in my Valorant games, Mixie. First game on, a guy said, "Are you duoed? If so, you're clearly a boosted e-girl," and I'm going to dodge. Wow, really? I mean, if I was with you, I could have said, she is duoed, and she is boosting, but not in the way that you think. That one's going to be sociology, right? I would guess. And then, I guess that one maybe as well. Oh wow, look how few books there are now. Maybe, actually, I'm just going to clear this. This is the next thing we're going to do. We're just going to clear this. That's my next plan. Just because, why not? She voice acts in porn, break up. No, that's fine. If all things go well, we won't be able to queue at the end of the evening. I know. Yeah. Either you will rank up or I will rank down. One of those things is likely to happen. 2,000 books left, but it actually doesn't look like there's barely any left. I mean, I think most of them are down there, is the problem. All of these ones up here. I think I've been very much concentrating upstairs, and I don't really know why I did that. I think it's just, I just sort of did. Mine were all in piles at this point. Yeah, you're very, you know, smart. Where is sociology? 2H. Which I guess is this side. Most of her is down there, break up. No, that sounds perfect. Oh, there's 2H. Wow, they have a big sociology section. Okay. Who's there then? Who's there? Oh, I have spells. I need to use my spells. I keep forgetting that I have them. There? No. There. I don't know if the piles helped me. I don't know. A friend of mine said that he also did the piles thing. And, yeah, I'm not convinced it does help, honestly. I don't know about that, but I don't see why it helps to put them in piles first. But it may do. I guess if a real librarian ever shows up, we will ask them if they would put them in piles first. Okay, that's not there. Okay, where does this one go then? Oh, there. Okay. You'd be better asking a speedrunner. Yeah, I know, but it'd be more fun to ask a librarian. I can ask Chairs what she would do. Oh yeah, of course. Okay, let's do... Okay, we're just gonna clear one of these sides. Gonna clear that side. Piles seems like you'd be organizing twice. That's my argument. Yeah, that's kind of my argument. I feel like you would just be doing it twice. Oh, I don't actually know if there is an efficient way to deal with a particular side. Because, like, what if you just don't find all of a particular thing? You know what I mean? It's quicker to get similar books, but you've wasted time, in essence, to get them the first time, right? Hi, thank you so much for the follow. Follows are anonymous, feel free to say hi if you would like. It's also okay not to. Okay, books of spells, I guess. I feel like the frequency of coughs is getting more intense.
Welcome, my dear.
Hi, little Miss K. Thank you for the check-in. Hi, Raven. It's nice to see you. Hi, I'm here. We missed you. We missed you. It's nice to see you. Okay, books of spells. No, because they're similar colors, so it's quick grab all the dark blue ones and then going through them to find similar ones versus I have a particular summoning book. Let me walk all over the library and try to find ones with this title. Of course. And I don't think anyone, well, I certainly wouldn't try and find all of the ones with the same title. But honestly, I'm 16 and a half hours in, so I'm not sure I'm much of an authority. I would quite like more books of spells, though. Which I feel like should be easy to find. And yet, you know, here we are. My first run was 16 hours, I think. Well, you are already better than me, Megzy. Because I am literally not even halfway. I'm sorry I'm late. It's fine. It's fine. I'll get back at you later. What was I looking for? Books of spells. Books of spells. There's one. You've done plenty of walking and yapping to chat. Oh, don't get me wrong. I know that I'm not doing it the most efficient way, nor is that my intent. I'm fine for it to take a long time. I'm just having fun grabbing books, honestly. But I'll save my speedruns for off stream in Discord instead. The first run I did was no magic. My second run was with magic and was 2 hours. Yeah, I think Kendra said she did it in 2 hours. It seems like a with magic run, 2 hours seems like the time to beat. Oh, Book of Spells. Literally staring me in the face. And then I just did the random books on shelves one. Yeah, I remember. Any more books of spells? Oh, there's 2 healing books though. I'm kind of down to do a healing book because I think healing books are just here, right? Yes. There and there. No, fuck. There and there.
Good evening, darling.
And Kelly Shade, she's fine with it taking a long time. She's just having fun. Do you break up with her? No, that's fine. It taking a long time is part of the fun. You want it to take a long time. It feels better when it arrives. Okay. Fire. There. Water goes there. Earth goes there. It goes there. Goes there. Oh my god, I'm so good at this game. Goes there. And then this is fluid. Imagine being an expert in fluid magic. And thank you for the check-in, entity. You reached a flow state? Yeah, I can kind of see that happening. Okay, we're gonna use our spell. And we're gonna grab a book from one of the shelves where we only have one. Like this. And then we're gonna stand here. Okay. Bro. Okay, I guess it's fine. What was I even picking up? Oh, the World Encyclopedia of Dragons. Okay, fine. There we go. I don't know if that was particularly good, but you know. And then there. Okay. Oh, that's everyday magic. I guess we can do that if we have some. I hope the dragons are grouped by good and bad. There's no such thing as a bad dragon. All dragons are good dragons, maybe not. I was on the Bad Dragon website the other day to see if they do an affiliate program. And it seems like they used to do an affiliate program at some point, but they no longer do. So no Bad Dragon affiliate, I'm afraid. As far as I can see, anyway. No such thing as a bad dragon. What's in my nightstand then? Oh my gosh. Oh shucks, I know. I was looking forward to someone buying a tentacle dildo with my code. Email them, maybe I should. Say, look, your products come up really rather frequently in my stream. Maybe give me money every time they do. Did you find anything cool while on the site? I'll be honest, every time I look at that site, I always think that that they just look weird. They look like very they look like incorrect shapes. They're very like tentacle shaped, which I don't feel is right. I feel like something that tapers. Although, if I remember rightly, someone told me that the reason they taper is, there is a reason for that. She just looks weird, break up. No, she can look weird, that's fine. Hi Nemu, how you doing, darling? Welcome. What is even in my hands? Oh, okay, philosophy and everyday magic. I'm down to do some philosophy.
Drink, bitch!
Thank you for the hydrate, Winter. Oh, that's my name. Oh, yeah. We got a Kendra. Just saying hi before I sleep. I hope you're enjoying the game. Thank you, Nemo. It's nice to see you. I am enjoying the game, yeah. And I appreciate you coming to say hi. And thank you for the stretch, Winter. Can I be in your hands? Whenever anyone mentions my hands, it reminds me of the one time Meg was badly behaved on her stream. Oh, that's another philosophy one, but I've run out of space. Okay, I guess that's fine. Where is everyday magic? Like 2C? I feel like it was 2C. I think it's 2C. You have such cute little hands. Thanks, Nemu. I appreciate that. Such cute little hands. Drag him, yeah. I'm glad I'm not sensitive about them. There's a TikTok about that. She makes fun of your femboy hands to break up with her. I think that was my first, like, fairly viral TikTok, that one. Oh, it's 9, not 6. Okay, the rest is philosophy. I meant it positively, like they look gentle. Thank you, Nemu. I do have gentle hands. I'm a gentle guy, generally speaking. Oh, everyday magic. Gentle giant, exactly. It was you saying you'd never tell chat what you were insecure about, and that you were very secure in your femboy hands. Exactly. I am very secure in my femboy hands. I've had multiple people say I have nice hands, so I'm fine with it. I sent Meg a picture of a chocolate bar once. Or maybe it was a video, actually. Maybe it was a video of a chocolate bar, because the chocolate bar was like £8, like £8. And she just sent me like one message back that said, I like your hands. Didn't even care about the price of the chocolate bar. Okay, I won't tell you about chocolate bar economics anymore. You don't care. How many do I have? 8? Do I have any more philosophy books? She's so real. Oh, that's an everyday magic one. That's philosophy. Hi, Daisy. Welcome.
Welcome.
Girls just care about handpicks, apparently. How you doing, Daisy? I saw you joined Millie Maple's Discord. I said hi. And I think you said hi back, so you obviously know that. Hand pics over dick pics any day. What about if it's a dick in the hand, though? You know what I mean? Okay. Philosophy is up here somewhere. I did fancy seeing you there, I know. Fancy. What about if it's a hand in the dick? I don't know how that would work, baby doll. That does not go there. I mean, I guess I do know how that works. I guess I don't want to think about how that would work. No. Where does this go? There. Oh, it doesn't go there. Where does this go? There. That made my skin crawl, I know, yeah. I'm a whore, I'll take anything I'm given if it's tasteful. What about if it's not tasteful? Then what? Wouldn't a whore also take the distasteful ones? I mean, Kendra is blinding us with logic. She really is smart. I can see why parents entrust you to teach their youth. No, does that not go there? Am I crazy? No, it doesn't. It goes here. You're trying to get a tasteful. Oh, baby doll. She wants to get under your skin and put her hand in your dick. It's non-negotiable. Oh, you mean like it's a hand puppet? How is that gonna work? I don't want her to hand puppet my cock, no. That's my opinion. Where the fuck does this book go? Breakup, that's horrifying. Where does this go? Oh, here. I always say like, where does this go? As if it's a, like, as if it's confusing, and then it just goes with all the ones that look like it. That's like, oh, okay. It goes there. I see. A hand dick puppet? Romance is dead. Good night, Elisif. It was nice to see you. It sounds so much worse when you say it like that. I mean, it was pretty fucking bad to begin with. Oh, no. 8. There. Okay. Okay, how can there still be philosophy books? Okay, we're fucking finishing philosophy. That's holy magic. Fuck it, we're picking up all the white ones. Dope for making me watch Project Hail Mary. Gonna bawl my fucking eyes out. Is it good? Is it good? Can you fucking finish me? Oh, baby doll. It's so fucking good, really. It's been on my list of, I don't watch many movies, but it's been on my list of things to watch for a while. I can only say she cannot be trusted with children. Do you break up with her? Yeah, I would say so. Yes, baby doll. Oh, just mean she's really careless and will like drop them on their heads or something. I'm sad I didn't watch it in the cinema when I could. I heard great things about that movie. Really? I mean, I saw The Martian, and The Martian was very good. But I don't watch many movies, and that one's been on my list for a while. Hi, Caitlin. Thank you for the check-in. It's lovely to see you, darling. Chatty hates me. Oh, I do not. If it's distasteful, then it's likely from an 80-year-old creepy man, or a motherfucker who thinks unsolicited dick pics is a compliment. I don't know if anyone thinks it's a compliment. Project Hail Mary is so much better. It's my favorite book, really.
I hate it here.
You like it here, Jinx? And you'll be back? I mean, you've been back 5 times in a row, so... Why don't you watch any movies, Steve? Are they too long for you? Okay, well, first of all... A little bit, yeah. Why don't I watch many movies? I think that... a lot of modern movies... don't interest me. He brought up another contemporary movie, you know, The Martian. From 2014, is it really 12 years old? Fuck me in the ass. Okay. I hope that didn't sound rude. A little bit, but I forgive you. I think a lot of modern movies, like for instance Marvel movies, do nothing for me. Like I feel like once you've seen one Marvel movie, you've seen them all. And they just don't do it for me. And so... I feel like those are, like, all modern blockbusters seem to just be superhero movies. Like, that seems to be all that they'll make. And they just don't do it for me. I'm just not... I find them very uninteresting. I would always rather do something else than sit and watch a movie for hours. Me too, generally speaking. There's so much more than the superhero movies. Of course. But I don't know, I feel like Hollywood is not being super interesting at the moment. And that might just be my uninformed opinion. I'm happy to just have an uninformed opinion, but you know. Okay, how many do I have? 12. Okay, some of these are healing and some of these are philosophy. At the moment equals in 2014. For me, baby doll, the modern era starts in like 2010. Everything after 2010 is basically the same year. But you have been a very, very good girl, baby doll. A very, very good girl. Are these healing? No, these are healing. Oh yeah, maintaining vigor, I remember. The staying hard one. That's what that means, right? There's no way that doesn't mean staying hard. Oh, please, you've been a very, very good girl, Raven. Such a very, very good girl. You've been a bed-rotting girl, mostly. You say, can you stain hard? You mean stay hard? I mean, yeah. Okay. Oh, that's healing again. Where does healing go? That's not healing. This is healing. And then everything else I have is all philosophy, right? Yes, okay. Why is it shiny? Why is what shiny, baby doll? No, where does that go? There? Yeah, okay. Who's there? Spell causality and the philosophy. No. Am I blind? There, okay. And then... Oh, that finishes that row. That's kind of nice. The book you were holding, I think. Oh, why is it shiny? I don't know. Some of them are shiny, baby doll. What do you want from me? I can only shade. She thinks you're a nothing burger. Do you break up with her? No, I absolutely am a nothing burger. She's just very astute. If anything, it makes me like her more, baby doll. Nice. Okay, we still have more for philosophy though. This is... Oh. That looks more shiny than I expected it to. Okay. More white books. There we go. This is very fall asleep while Steve books away vibes, which I might do soon. That is kind of the whole point, Daisy, so I hope that you do. You're a big juicy burger, what do you mean? You think, Nemu? Oh, that's very kind. That's the nicest thing anyone's ever said to me. How juicy is it? Very, baby doll. Huge and juicy. Okay, we're just looking for white books. That's all we're doing until all of the white shelves are full. That is my duty in life. Can I eat your big juicy buns out? Thanks, Sam. I think there's a lot of interesting stuff about you that you just don't really mention. What I mean, I talk about how big it is all the time. Literally every stream. Okay, I think I must have all the white books from upstairs now. Like the age. Yeah. Because that never gets mentioned. That never gets mentioned, baby doll. Okay, I'm never being nice to you again. Good night. Oh, Nemu, don't be angry with me. Like how he flashed an old woman his dick. I didn't mean to. It was an accident. And if I do ever get arrested for it, that is the story I will stick to. That's what they all say. Do they really? I don't feel like flashes do generally say it was an accident. I must have missed that because pardon. Yeah, no, that did happen. I accidentally showed my dick to someone, yeah. I nearly sent it to Jatsu the other week. By accident. Not on purpose, by accident. I open my eyes to type something nice and you're always thinking about your dick. That's not true. Oh. No, that's not. I mean, that is a white book. Should I take it anyway? Fuck it. We take all the books that look even a little bit white. Except that one, because that's history. Oh. That one. I can only shade, she always makes it about your dick. Do you break up with her? No, that's fine. She can do that. Hi, Tawny. 13 months. Thank you so much. 13 months is wild. Thank you. That is so kind.
Good evening, darling.
And thank you so much for the check-in. Not to make it about it again, but how did the old lady react? She just pretended. Like, she, you know, was very, very respectful. Accidents happen, you know. No drama. Which, you know, I appreciate. Oh, Princess is thinking of jumping down from the bookcase, so that'll make a loud noise if she does. I apologize if she does. There we go. Imagine housing a woman in need and showing her your shrimp. Accidentally. Yeah, I know, baby doll. The thump, I'm sorry. Yeah, she jumped down. I don't know why. Because now she just has to find somewhere else to sleep. Cats are very strange. Oh, that's spells for holy light. That's why I didn't find it. I need someone hot to flash me this on purpose. I mean, if you ask, most people, well, not most people, but a lot of people will just show you their dick. It's very easy. I guess the problem is that sometimes the people that you want to show you their dick are the ones that won't show you, and I do get that. Okay, and then healing down here, right? This is healing. Yes. I tried before, not everyone is a whore. I need some healing down there. Would you show me your dick, pretty please? Imagine how much trouble I would get in if I just started showing my dick to random people from Twitch. I feel like I'd be cancelled in a week. Spells for holy light for concealing vital areas. I'm trying to conceal my vital areas. There we go. With this chat, no. That one's shiny. Oh, I think it's just the type of book, baby doll. Not if it looks good enough, you think? You think the likelihood of getting cancelled for showing your dick is dependent on how nice your dick is? I don't know if that's true. But maybe. But maybe. Fully. pretty privilege exists even in cancel culture. You don't get pretty privilege for having a nice dick, surely. Okay, more white books. How are there this many books left? How is this possible? He says 5 things on repeat. Yeah, but they sound nice to listen to, baby doll. I can't sound good and be interesting. It's too much. It's too hard. Hard agree, I know, yeah. Where else? Any more white books? I think the reason some of them are shiny, baby doll, is just that when they happen to catch the light in a particular way. I think it's just that. If you send me the most decrepit penis known to man, I'd be pissed, but if someone sent me a good dick, I won't lie, I would be like, I didn't ask for it, but nice cock, and block. I see, okay. So I would still get blocked. But I just get a nice cock bro first. Not always. I see. Okay. Philosophy of self and other. Where does that go? Here. Oh my god, we're so close. We're so close to nearly finishing this one. Healing, healing. Causality, that's this one. Can you be so close to finishing this one? The difference is I actually like you. Oh, that's nice. I'm talking about the truly random motherfuckers. I at least know of your existence and like it in the world. I see, that's very kind. You won one. You've been a very, very bad girl, baby doll. Such a very, very bad girl. I saw you unfollowed and refollowed me a few days ago, baby doll. While I wasn't live. You're a very bad girl for doing that. Okay, healing's down here. I just want you at the top of the list for easy access. I see. I see. No more healer diff. There, yeah. Any more healing ones? No. Okay. I put a VOD on in the background, I think. Really? Oh, look, Steve, you're over halfway. Oh, yeah, no, I am. And it, oh, so I guess if I am halfway, then it is literally taking me about twice as long as it should. I like it when those numbers all kind of fit together nicely. 69 shelves, nice. 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 Can I take you twice as long as I should? Okay, that goes there. That goes there. Okay. So the numbers fit together nicely. You like that you move in 0.5 speed? Yeah, no, I do kind of like it. I kind of like taking my time, you know. Being very sedate. It fits me, you know. Can you fit something in me nicely? Oh my god, I feel like...
Good evening, my dear.
I feel like sometimes this chat's literally just... That's what she said jokes, essentially. Hi Ari, thank you for the check-in, welcome. Your 33rd check-in, thank you. You are a sweetheart. I saw you live yesterday. Just so you know. I can only shade she has a size queen tramp stamp. Do you break up with her? Does it have like inch markings on it so you can like put it there and measure it on her back? That would be amazing. Stephen, ooh, sorry. It's a good tattoo idea though, right? I'm not sure what kind of person would have that tattoo, but it'd be funny. That would be kind of diva. I'm gonna get that next. BRB getting a if it doesn't reach to here, please leave one. Exactly, something like that, yeah. You need to be this tall, this long to ride this ride. Another white book. Hi, Akane, welcome. Thank you for the wavy emoji. How you doing? It's nice to see you. How does anyone sleep to your streams? You and chat are too funny. My chat are very funny. Yes. I just basically read it out. Easiest stream job ever. Oh, these are all curse ones. Aren't curses just here? Advanced curse analysis? Where does this one go? There? Yes, okay. How tall am I? You know how tall I am, baby doll. If I didn't have my back covered, I would totally get that tattooed. Callan tried to give himself some credit challenge, failed miserably. Sorry, Nemu. Wasn't there another curse book here? Didn't I see one? I did see one. Magic that bites back. Why are there multiple death notes? Yeah, you would think that really there would just be one. But yeah. I'm trying to fuck it, fuse it, fix it. As long as you don't twist it, baby doll. At Kelly Shade, she bites back. Do you break up with her? No, that's fine. She can bite back. As a person with tattoos, you're gonna have a few to laugh about. So, I don't think I would ever have a tattoo to laugh about, but then I'm not really a person with tattoos. So I guess my opinion is moot somewhat. But I think that's kind of my thing, like, there's nothing that I feel strongly enough about that I would want indelibly inked onto my body. I don't think. Tattoos would make you more e-boy, I know, yeah. This chat makes ovulating torture. Steve, I felt that way until I started getting tattoos. Yeah, I can see that. I have heard that people say that it's, they say that, sorry, I sniffed. They say that it's, addictive. Tattoos are addictive. I have heard people say that. You say that, but once you get a tattoo, you can't stop. Yeah, exactly. Can I be addictive? I don't know, baby doll. You'd have to work very, very hard. There are more white books somewhere. I'd have a few more if I had more money. They're quite expensive, right? The roommate is currently getting a full sleeve tattoo. And I think they said it was going to be several £1,000s. Which is crazy. The illusory art. Where does that go? There? No. There. No, fuck. There. Get a C-sharp tattoo with a love heart. I'm sure you feel strongly for that. Thank you, Nemu. Has roommate dodged your illness? Are you quarantined? No, roommate got it first, Nunut. In fact, it may be going to get the tattoo that brought illness back into my sanctuary. So, you know. But it's nice to see you, Nunu, by the way. Welcome. Everyday magic, maybe? That's what you get for allowing people into your exile. I know, I haven't been sick. In fact, the last time I was sick was when I made those YouTube videos, which has got to be... That's got to be like 2 years ago now, maybe. Maybe not 2 years. A while ago. But that was the last time I got sick. I've been going through my own medical issues lately, but I'll survive. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Nunu. I'm glad you'll survive. I don't know how much longer my throat is gonna survive. Ooh, holy magic. Oh, I'm full.
Drink, bitch.
Holy magic. Thank you for the hydrate, Winter. Can I be your medical issue? What medical issue could you possibly be, baby doll? I can't leave shade. She doesn't know how much longer her throat is gonna survive. Do you break up with her? No, I just go easy on her for a little while. She'll figure it out. Okay, holy magic is here. Yeah, okay. A mental one? Probably. You should try paper koa for your throat. I am not familiar, Nemu, but, I hope that isn't monster in your cup, but something soothing or better for hydration. It's really medicinal, Nut. That's in my cup right now. I don't want to go into it because it's a secret recipe, but, it's very good for me, I promise. Is it there? Minor repairs, that goes there, right? Yes. And that one goes there. Oh my god, I'm so good. I can't leave shade. She wanted to do the fucky fuck. Do you break up with her? I swear you say these things sometimes, baby doll, just to make me say ridiculous things. Why do you lie to me? I would never, Nunu. I promise. It's green and everything. Very good for me. Okay, more philosophy. How many more philosophy books can I have? Okay, done. One goes there. One goes there. Shit. There. Okay, so there's only 4 more philosophy books. I just say things to say things. Me too, and I get in trouble for that. Are you at least resting and caring for yourself otherwise? No. No. I spend most of the day playing Valorant. I don't know if that counts as resting or taking care of myself. It certainly doesn't count as taking care of my mental, which is also in shambles. You're finishing so many shelves. I think the last quarter of the books will go much faster. I hope so. Hi Yuki, welcome. I see, I'm sorry to hear that. No, I'm fine. Okay. That's everyday magic again. Scold him, Newt. Newt does scold me a lot, actually. I can shade. She turns into a philosophical poet after sex. Sometimes her poems are demeaning. Do you break up with her? No, that's fine. She can demean me. Bad boy, Steve. You should take better care of yourself. If not for you, do it for us. I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm fine. I don't really know. I don't really know, honestly. I don't really know. Newt is the best. She is the best. If you were to ask me what was wrong, I actually don't think I could tell you. I don't think I would know. Not because I would keep it, but just because I don't know. You're supposed to take better care of yourself as you get older, not worse. You don't know that I'm taking worse care of myself. You don't know that. Okay. Everyday magic and philosophy still? I don't know. There was no Valorant in your youth. There was CS. It's basically the same. Thank you for the 10 bits, Nunu. I appreciate you. You are a sweetheart. Oh, there's illusion. I can do an illusion one. Here? Yeah. But I've played more... Actually, I don't know. I think I've still played more CS than I've played Valorant. Can you save the game real quick? I think it auto-saves, doesn't it? I don't think I can save the game. No. CS was arguably worse for its health. Honestly, that's probably true. Yeah. It is probably true that CS was worse for my health, yeah. Oh, does that count for bingo? Yeah, that counts. I have saved the game multiple times. So yeah. Your bingo is broken? Oh, I'm sorry. I was finishing off the trading card gacha game for the stream today. There's a few more things I need to do, but I'm hoping that we should have that soon. Because I've kind of been dragging my feet, honestly. So yeah, that will be fun. You guys can have something else to collect. You're so excited to see it. I'm very excited for you guys to see it. It was a lot of fun to make. Oh my god, baby doll, what is that? That is the that is the worst emote I've ever seen. What the fuck? Bjorn made me try Overwatch, and I've never had a worse time. He's convinced I'll love it eventually. Overwatch is bad, baby doll. No. Overwatch is bad. It's not a good game, in my opinion. So you hate cats? No, I really like cats. What was I looking for? Oh, yeah, okay. I feel like trying to find the last 4 philosophy books is probably not a great idea. You play Valo, you can't say that. I mean, that's true enough, yeah. That is true enough. Can I probably be not a great idea? Oh, you're a great idea, baby doll. Your model looks like it would be perfect in the hospital in Silent Hill. I love it. Thank you. And is high praise indeed. But I have lots. I have lots of models. This is just the most recent. Or actually, that's not true anymore. It's nearly the most recent. I wish he'd be fucking silent. Thank you. Oh, there we go. That's the most recent. It's me being a good boy. Okay. What am I looking for? Oh, okay, now you're gay. No, I'm an ally. You can't be a gay... I don't think you can be a gay ally. I don't think that makes sense. Correct me if I'm wrong. But I feel like that doesn't make sense. I haven't seen this one yet. It's new. It was new today. You can be a gay ally. I mean, I guess you could be a gay adversary, so I guess that makes sense. You love it. I'm glad you like it. Imagine being a gay adversary. I've met a homophobic gay before. I mean, I guess so. Yeah, I guess that can definitely work. For example, I am gay but not trans, and I am an ally to trans people. Sure, of course. Yeah. That does make sense. Thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate you. You could be an ally to the other letters. What's the best letter, baby doll? What's your favorite letter? Everyone's Dwarvish, the craftsman's language. All my favorite things start with D. Wait, is there a D? There isn't a D. Is there? Demisexual, that's a D, right? I don't think they're on the list though. Why only ask her, Steve? That's homophobic. Sorry, Sam, what's your favorite letter? S, it has lots of curves, so it's pretty. There's the plus at the end. I know, who makes the decision as to what goes in the plus and what goes before the plus? I feel like someone had to make that decision. The gay council, yeah. Still haven't found the last key. No, I haven't. No, I haven't found the last key. What shall I grab? Divinity ones, maybe? Yeah. Oh, that's an alchemist one. It's under the table? Oh, I mean, that might explain why I haven't seen it. It's precisely where a key would be hidden. Oh my god. It's precisely where a key would be hidden. That's very cryptic. If I were a key, where would I hide? It's precisely where a key would be hidden. We use 2SLGBTQIA+, so I guess S is in there. What is the S for? Can you precisely where a man would be hidden? And what is the 2? I don't think I've ever seen that one, Nunut. Two-Spirit, of course. I hadn't found it my first time until I was all the way done. I was just thinking, where would they hide something? Because it's exactly where you'd hide a key. Okay. Is it actually under a table? Someone said under a table. Yikes, Steven, take that fucking shirt off. Why? I'm sorry. It's precisely where a key would be hidden. Okay. I guess it's not under the table. Steven, I was lying about the table. Yeah, I know. It's precisely where a key would be hidden. I don't know. Except I would never lie. Yeah. Because one was like here, right? This is very pretty. Oh, there are no ways to leave the library until the sorting has been complete. Okay, sure. Also, the G used to be before the L, but they put the L in front because because of how the lesbians helped the gay men with HIV during the HIV pandemic, when no nurses would treat gay people. Really? I didn't know that. Oh, actually, I feel like I did know that. I feel like someone had told me that before. So it used to be GLBT. Okay. GLBT sounds more like a sandwich than LGBT. Okay. I'm back to books. Why T at the end? I'm mad now. I don't know. Two-spirit, lesbian, gay, bisexual, transgender, queer, or sometimes also questioning, intersex, asexual, aromantic, and everything else. I see. At least T isn't in the plus. Yeah. What kind of things are in the plus? goes there. Can I find any more books of spells? I feel like there should be many more. Actually, let's do art books. I feel like there are a lot of art books. Demi-orientations and pansexual. I see. Various other gender and sexual identities like pan, but more specific aspect identities. Oh. A spec equals a spectrum. Oh, not as. Okay, thank you. I see. Stop ignoring semen. Sorry. You, because you asked me, then ignored me, and the answer to your question is that Q is my favorite letter in the LGBTQIA plus community, as it's the most lovely and favorite flag. It's the bi flag. I see. I see. I mean, honestly, I'm a big fan of the Q myself. If I were forced to choose, I would also probably go with the Q. The illustrated bestiary. Is that gonna be art? It's illustrated. I guess not. I love the trans flag as cotton candy. It is funny that it happens to be the colors of cotton candy. I guess that's not a mistake. That's art, I think. Is yours in the illustrated bestiary? It is. My favorite flag is the MLM flag, which is not a popular opinion. Hold on, let me look. I'm gonna look it up. MLM flag. Yeah, no, sorry. Of all the flags, Kendra, this one is not. This one is not my favorite, no. What's MLM? Men loving men, I would assume. Yeah, no, that's not my favorite flag. I don't know which one of my favorite flag is. I remember asking you which pride flag you like to eat the most if they were cakes, and you mocked me and called me dumb. Yeah. And I'm happy to mock you and call you dumb again, baby doll. But to answer the question, I think just the rainbow pride flag would be a good cake. I'm sure there have been many rainbow flag pride cakes. Joke's on you, that does it for me. Why are you a meanie? I can't help it. It's because I'm not very well. I'm ill, Yuki. It's making me meaner than usual. You're mean at your best too. No, I'm just better at being mean then. I just do it more on the sly so you don't notice. It's more secret. That's a novel. I think it was there. Okay. Can I see you at your best? Check your DMs, baby doll. The lesbian flag looks like it's good flavors. I really like the lesbian flag, actually. Yeah, I really like the lesbian flag. I know people call it the MLM flag to avoid the ambiguity of gay, possibly referring to just the rainbow one. Yeah. Yeah. Callan, you should become a lesbian. I think I'm okay with my current situation, but I do appreciate the suggestion. My favorite is when Steve is in a sassy mood. So never then. It never happens. I can only shade she looks edible. Do you break up with her? No, I just eat her, baby doll. What was I looking for? Art. The brain is not braining this evening. I can only shade, what does being a man mean to you? I think you asked me this before, baby doll, and my honest answer is I don't know. I don't know. I find like the trans discussion to be fascinating because I don't fundamentally know what it means to me to be a man. And I can't imagine myself conceiving of anything different. And so I can't disconnect myself and decide which parts of me are the man parts and which parts of me are distinct from that in terms of personality. So I don't know. I honestly don't know. I do find it fascinating though. But it's something that I've never really been able to get a good mental model of. So like the question, when people say things like trans women are women or trans men are men, I don't know what that means fundamentally, because I don't have a good way of distinguishing like how, like what that would mean if it were otherwise, if you see what I mean. So yeah, I don't know, is my simple answer. I mean, I guess the reality is, what it feels like being a man is that it feels like being me. And if I didn't feel that way, I would feel wrong in some way, right? Which I guess is what gender dysphoria is, right? It's a feeling of just feeling wrong somehow, like it not being right. And I don't have any experience of that, and so being a man is chopping wood for the fire. Exactly. Yeah, exactly. Since you haven't streamed for so long, how are the animals? If you already gave an update, would you repeat? Are you still walking Gelly in your dead state? I haven't taken Gelly for a walk for like a week, no. Any Xena monkey progress? They had a kiss yesterday. I was holding one and the roommate was holding the other. And they had a little nose kiss. And then they had a second nose kiss and they hissed at each other, and we're not happy. But, you know, it's progress, I guess. Yeah, they kissed each other's noses. So Newt asks and you answer. To me, you say nothing changed. I hadn't thought of it, baby doll. I hadn't thought of it. To be fair, Newt did pay. Oh yeah, that costs bits, doesn't it? I always forget. Thank you for the 10 bits, Newt. That's very kind of you. What was I doing? Art box, I think. You are speaking very confusingly, Steve. I'm very confused by it. I feel like it's one of those things that you need to just trust or have personal experience of. Otherwise, it's just impossible to understand. Why is that book leaning against something invisible? It's magic, baby doll. We're not in the arcane library for nothing. Art 2E. Gender is confusing, especially if you're not forced to figure it out. Exactly, baby doll. And this is the argument that I always give to people who are like, transgender people make everything about gender. And it's like, yeah, because they've been thinking about it since they were like 12, right? Like, of course it's hugely important to them. Whereas if you are someone like me and you didn't even really consider it at all until you were well into your adult years, then that's very different, right? I've forgotten where it was. 2F, did I say? 2E. Him and his ally is so funny. Thanks, baby doll. 2E here. He looks adorable in it, thank you. Who's there? Already have this one somewhere? Yes. Oh, is that right? Yeah, okay. I like how you have the most homophobic ally shirt, do I? Look, I ran it past my most trusted advisor, and they said it was fine. So I'm confident that it's okay. It's Petal, by the way. Petal is the person I asked. And she's a sweetheart. She always indulges me in my annoying questions. It looks made with AI but drawn by a human. You mean the shirt? I actually have no idea. I don't know where the shirt came from. I think I asked the artist and she said it was just one that she found somewhere. So it could very well have been. Best dream guy quality is indulging stupid questions. Well, she was indulging my stupid questions, so I don't know if that's the same. I also asked her about the cats when we did the cats. I was like, is this okay? Have I done anything wrong that I don't know about? And she was like, no, it's fine. It's literally every company always doing the plain color, usually black or white, and some rainbow put on somewhere. I mean, I think that's partially just because that's the cheapest way to make a t-shirt. But I do know what you mean. How's your throat holding up? I'm struggling. I think I'm gonna do one more set of books and then I think I'll finish early. Because I have noticed that the coughing is getting more frequent and I don't want to damage myself. You're trying to struggle. You're trying to struggle with a sore throat. I wouldn't if I were you, it's horrible. Actually, the proper sore throat stage didn't last very long. I only had a real sore throat for about 2 days. And that's my least favorite part. The part where your throat like actually hurts every time you swallow. I hate that. But I guess what I'm more concerned of is damaging myself if I continue too much. Okay, let's just try and get some more art books and then I'll finish. I sound far worse than you right now. I can barely speak. Really? Aren't you already damaged? Yeah, fundamentally very damaged, baby doll. That's why I live in exile in the Scottish Highlands. But the scenery is very nice, so, you know, swings and roundabouts. She's damaged goods break up. No, that's fine. The real problem is that some of the companies don't actually support us and actively donate money against us. I mean, to be clear, no big company supports you at all. Big companies do whatever they do because they think it will increase their share price. None of them care. Now, does that mean that you shouldn't take their money? No. But I promise you none of them care. A company, especially a large company, will do exactly the minimum amount that they need to do to extract the maximum amount of value. And that's always true. And the way you can tell that is if you see like a tweet by like Disney or something, and it's like a pro-pride tweet, go and look at like their Middle Eastern branch and see if they've tweeted the same thing on their Middle Eastern account. And I bet they haven't. Because they don't care. It's the same thing with politicians and gay marriage. Support for gay marriage amongst American politicians pretty much flips exactly when public support goes above 50%. Like, literally to like the year. As soon as it goes above 50%, they're all like, okay, fine. Now I'm pro-gay marriage. Before, I didn't give a shit. The weirdest thing to me is the amount of queer people obsessed with FNAF, while the dev uses the money to donate to far-right causes. Really? I didn't know that. But, you know, knowing what FNAF is like, that doesn't super surprise me. My cat stepped on my healing cuts and they reopened because it's stretched. Oh, I'm sorry. That sounds very painful. I feel like the art books are really hard to find. Can you reopen me because it's stretched? Oh, baby doll. Disney has 2 things on their site for Pride and they're both dumb. Yeah, that doesn't particularly surprise me. And don't get me wrong, it's not that I want companies to care. Companies aren't people. I just wish that they wouldn't pretend. Because that seems insulting. I think I'm going to play this again and improve my no magic time. I think Meg said she did it in like 16 hours. So that is the thing to beat. Here's there. Okay. I feel a coughing fit coming on, so I'm going to put these books down and then I'm going to leave you guys. Hold my tits? What the actual fuck did you say just now? What did I say? Okay. Goes there. Goes there. That goes there. Goes there. Companies aren't actually evil. It's not that they're evil. They're just like, what do you call them? Amoral. They're run by lots of people. None of whom is individually evil. Well, I guess some of them might be individually evil. But, you know, they're not people. You're amoral. Okay, good. Okay, I think I'm gonna go because I can feel that if I keep going, I'm gonna start coughing and it's gonna injure myself. Does Steve not technically have a company? And mine is evil as well, Nunut. Mine is evil as well. Bye, Stephen. Thank you for coming by. I know that I've been a little low energy and it's not been great, but I thought I should stream, and it was so nice of you to come and hang out with me. I do appreciate it. But I think it is time for me to raid out. Don't worry, it wasn't much worse than your usual streams. Thank you, baby doll. Their companies, their literal core is capitalism that is evil. Sure, if you wanna start with the idea that capitalism is evil to begin with, then companies are, by definition, evil. Yes, I agree with that. Your health is the most important, I think. Thank you. Thanks for the stream. You're very, very welcome, Kendra. Missed you. See you Friday. Don't quit. We'll see if I quit. Who shall we go to? Okay, baby doll. I might ban that emote. That's horrifying. That's horrifying. Okay. Is there anyone I haven't raided in a while? Wait, Fan City Central is live? Okay. I don't think we've ever raided Fan City Central before. Why is she live at this time? Let's go say hi to her. Imagine giving your guy bits and he threatens to ban you. Thank you for the 10 bits, baby doll. I do appreciate that. Don't do that, not on Pride Month. Okay, I won't quit on Pride Month, promise. Okay, go say hi to Miss Fan City Central. She's wonderful. If you've heard me read anything on the Patreon, it was very possibly submitted by her. So you know, I don't know what to make of that, but thank you. Goodbye, Steve. Kisses on your throat. Get better soon. Thank you, Sam. I appreciate that. Go say hi to Emma, and I will see you guys on Friday. Good night, everybody. Bye-bye.